guys, it's me, Miss Hager. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, also known as Crazy Hair Day. I have my space buns ready. I hope you guys are participating at home. If you are, make sure to snap a pic and send it to me in the messages on Class Dojo. The video today is going to look a little bit different. So starting next week, we are going to be rolling out a second grade website where all second graders at Primary North are going to be able to go and access all of the lessons in reading, language arts, math, social studies, science, and even your specials classes. So the video today is actually going to be a little bit different because we're a little bit ahead in ReadyGen. So we're actually just going to skip our reading for today because next week you're going to do some practice lessons with the John Chapman book that we just finished. So we didn't want to get too far ahead. We're still working on that website, the second grade team, Mr. Jones. So it's not quite done yet, but it will be ready to send out on Monday and you'll get more information on how to use that website next week. So that's really, really exciting. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it then. So we're going to review our idiom of the week. So our idiom for this week was have a ball, which is to have a good time. We are going to have a ball at the school carnival. Another example is Miss Hager always has a ball when she goes to FC Cincinnati games. So like I always have a great time, I'm having fun. So try and use that idiom, have a ball, in your conversations that you're having sometime this week. So like I said, we are going to go ahead and skip our ReadyGen. We were going to start reading another biography about Johnny Appleseed, but we're going to save that for when we get the website up and running. There's going to be like a video of the story that you can follow along and us reading it to you. Sometimes on that website, you're going to get lessons from me. Sometimes you're going to get them from Miss Starkey. Other times it's going to be all the different teachers in second grade. So normally next up would be our ReadyGen lesson where we'll be reading a story. Our next story would be a different biography about Johnny Appleseed. But like I said before, we're going to put a pause on that for right now because we're a little bit more ahead of the other second grade classes. So we're going to let them catch up and we're going to wait until we get that website up next week to continue. So we're going to just jump straight into math. So your word problem for last lesson was it rained 14 inches on Wednesday. On Thursday, it rained 23 more inches. How many inches did it rain in all? So you had to think about what was happening in this word problem and what strategy you were going to use to solve it. So we know if we're asking how much rain did you get in all, that's going to be using addition to solve this problem. So you can come up with your equation. 14 plus 23 equals, and we always put that box there so we know which number is going to be our answer. And then there's two different strategies that you can use to solve this. So you can do the version where we stack the numbers up vertically and we add the ones together. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. We go to the tens, 1 plus 2 equals 3 to get 37. There's also the bar model that we talked about where you can do the part whole. So 14 is the first part, 23 is the second part, and then you can add them together to get the whole. But either way that you do it, any strategy, you can be drawing pictures, your answer is going to be the same. It's going to be 37 inches. Make sure you're labeling that answer. We're not talking about 37 soccer balls. We're talking about 37 inches. Okay, next up for today's math lesson, we're going to be focusing on money. So we kind of already talked about money. So with money, there are 4 main coins that we learned about. So quarter, dime, nickel, penny. And we know the value of each of those. A quarter is worth 25 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, a nickel is 5, and a penny is worth 1 cent. We've been practicing identifying coins and counting coin combinations using the strategy of touch money. So just a very quick review, each coin has their own touch points. So a dime, see I put a D right there so you know that's a dime, has 2 touch points. Each touch point, no matter the coin, is worth 5. So if a dime has 2, 5, 10, a dime is worth 10 cents. The nickel, see N for nickel, has 1 touch point right in the middle. So when you count it, 5, a nickel is worth 5 cents. The quarter over here has 5 touch points. They kind of make a Z pattern. When you're counting, you make sure you follow it in the Z pattern so that you don't count a dot twice. So a quarter, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cents. And then if there's one or if there's many, put a box around a penny where you're not going to count the penny by 5. We're always going to have to pause and count the penny by 1. So if you had these coins in your pocket and you pulled them out, you could draw the touch points on them and count the touch points to figure out how many cents you have. So if we did that together, why don't you count along as we do this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41 cents. So that's how we do the touch money. That's a review too. Now we're going to go on to something new, which is equivalent coins. So equivalent coins. We talked about equivalent fractions being fractions that are equal. So 1/2 is equivalent to 2/4. They're written in different ways, but they are equal. They're the same value. So equivalent coins are different coin combinations that equal the same amount, because equivalent means equal. So down here we have an example, a quarter, and I wrote the touch points on here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cents. A quarter is also equal to 2 dimes and 5 pennies, because if we count the touch points, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 cents. So these coins are equivalent. A quarter is equal to 2 dimes and 5 pennies. So anytime you are buying items like candy bars at a store, you can pay with different combinations of coins to still get that same amount of money that the candy bar costs. So what I'd like for you to do today is to get back on Brain Pop. Let me turn the sound off on here really fast. So you're going to go to good old Brain Pop, click on math right here, the pink one. You are going to click on the piggy bank one that says money, and you are going to watch this video on equivalent coins. And then once you watch the video, scroll down, there's an easy quiz, a hard quiz, some games and activities that you can do to help practice making equivalent coin combinations. After you do that, I would like you to get on ST Math for about 30 minutes, either today or tomorrow. Now, I've been checking on ST Math, and I want to give an ST Math shout out with Gigi to my friends I've been working on at home. So our ST Math shout outs are for Yamari, Darwin, Azaria, Sam, Sophia, Ryan, Kaden, and Tally. So thank you to those friends who have gotten on ST Math this week and worked hard to keep up their math skills, because we got to keep practicing. I know things are still not normal. We're not back at school, but you got to be practicing ST Math at home to stay up to date with all the math concepts. So if you haven't gotten on ST Math yet, you don't know your username maybe, just send me a message. I will gladly send you your username so you can get on it and help Gigi accomplish his tasks. Okay, last up we have our writing. So we have our new prompts in here for April. I'm going to choose one prompt. Then I want you to, if you have paper at home, to write a paragraph answering the prompt. So remember, a paragraph is 5 sentences or more. If you do not have paper, you can talk about it with a parent or sibling, or you can type it on like a tablet, a phone, a Chromebook, something like that. So today's prompt is, you find a note in a bottle in the ocean. What does it say? So get your creative juices flowing to answer that prompt. You find a note in a bottle in the ocean. What does it say? Okay, so like I said, this is the last video that you're gonna see like this. I know this one was still a little different than the previous ones because we cut out the reading part. Next week, I'm still gonna try and post 1 video a week, just a quick introduction, but everything else is really gonna be on that second grade website. So again, more information about how to access it and use it will be coming as the website gets finished creating. I'm really hoping to have that all available on Monday. And I'm gonna touch base with you all on that to make sure you know how to use it. So keep up the reading, keep up working on your April seat work packet if you haven't finished that already. Mr. Jones does want us to collect it eventually, so you wanna make sure that you're getting that done. Remember, ST Math is great for practicing your math skills at home. Other than that, next week for Spirit Week is going to be Jersey Day or just repping your favorite sports team. So think ahead about what you want to wear while you're doing some schoolwork then. Until then, I will see you guys later. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to leave you with our joke of the day. What did the big flower say to the little flower? Hi, bud. Get it? Because a little flower is called a bud. So cute. Okay, again, thanks for watching the video. I hope it's helpful. I will see you guys soon. Keep up the good work at home. Remember, Miss Hager always believes in you. Bye.